So, guten Tag alle. Heute werden wir nochmal über die zwei Verben kennen und wissen sprechen. Today we're going to talk again about the verbs kennen and wissen, both of which mean to know. Kennen is used for specific things, people or places, and it means basically to be familiar with or be acquainted with. So it acts like a regular verb. In other words, it ends in S1010. So ich kenne, du kennst, er kennt, wir kennen, ihr kennt, sie kennen. And then the other verb is wissen. Wissen means to know abstract things, so not specific. And it's to have knowledge of something, okay, or an understanding of something. So it's more of a strong verb with strong verb changes. Ich weiß, du weißt, er weiß, wir wissen, ihr wisst, sie wissen. So when you are using kennen, you're going to need to know how the accusative direct object pronouns work. So let's start first by reviewing the nominative ones or subject pronouns. Ich, some people say ich, some people say ich, and in Austria they might even say I. So it varies greatly as to the pronunciation. Du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie, und sie, with this last sie being the formal you and the one before that meaning they. So, how does this change as direct objects? So, mich, dich, ihn for him, sie for her, and one tip I always say is in the accusative, all the z's stay z, so you'll notice that on our chart here. For it, es, uns, euch, and then z, like I said, and z, so this means you formal and them. Alright, so what does this mean from German to English here? Ich kenne ihn nicht means I don't know him. Kennst du meine Mutter? Do you know my mother? Wir kennen dich. We know you. Wissen Sie die Antwort? Do they know the answer? And if I had written this C with a large S, it would mean, do you know the answer formally? Wissen Sie, wo die Schule ist? Do you know where the school is? Ich weiß, wo mein Haus ist. Okay? So now we're going to go from English to German, and a phrase in English that my kids sometimes say is, I know who you are, but what am I? This is sort of just having fun. So in German this would be translated as, Ich weiß, was du bist, aber was bin ich? Do you know her? Kennst du sie? I know how you think. Ich weiß, wie du denkst. Do you know the answer? Weißt du die Antwort? We know each other. Wir kennen einander. I know him. Ich kenne ihn. Should be a lot of times this mistake on my part will illustrate a point. Ich kenne ihn is how this would officially look, but in German, at least in spoken German, you can leave off that E and just say Ich kenne ihn, which means I know him as well. So, but if I was writing this and wanted to be correct, then I would add that E. Does he know them? Kennt er sie? We know y'all. Wir kennen euch. Okay. So, das war auch von einem ehemaligen Video. This was also from a previous video. So, more exercises. Ich weiß genau, wo du gehst. Kennst du Atlanta? Er kennt das Restaurant. Weiß sie, was die Antwort ist? Ich weiß viel über dieses Thema. Wir wissen nicht, wie spät es ist. Er kennt sie nicht. Ich weiß, wer er ist. Ich kenne ihn. Kennst du meinen Freund Franz? Weißt du, wo das Buch ist? Kennst du meine Adresse? Und weißt du, wann wir Klasse haben? Okay, das war's. Vielen Dank.